happening, YouTube? White Boy Radio back with another one. So this is going to be my last video of kind of footage or whatever from my trip to Tennessee recently. So what you're about to watch is pretty much a reaction of when I was at Don and Candace Wells' house. This is basically a video of me in Summer Wells' bedroom. It's a reaction, and if I can kind of explain it to you guys, because maybe I didn't say this in the video, what I want to tell you is it was my blunt, raw reaction coming from myself after years of watching and hearing and learning even some things here on YouTube from certain people. Okay, and then some of those same people have been caught in lies. So, this is me, just as you, the viewer, finally making it to Tennessee and seeing the room for myself. Now, I'm to believe this room is to be all types of things between Bullhorn Betty, the way she described the house, Chris Mcdufus. And when I'm in the room is when I kind of got frustrated, because that's when I knew a lot of the stuff that I viewed here on YouTube was a total crock of shit. I've always felt that way. I've been adamant and very blunt saying that. But this is I instantly got like rage because I got to experience this myself, and I got to just witness it myself. I'm no different than you, the viewer, if you've been paying attention to this for years, but it just, everything that I was thinking about this guy came true. And keep in mind, this comes after I personally had Web Slueths, one of the biggest true crime websites there is, come on my panel over a year ago and apologize to Don Wells because of what she found out on Chris Mcdufus. And that would be a lot of lies she found out. You can watch that video. If I remember, I'll put it in the descriptions. Well worth watching that live stream. But anyway, needless to say, this is my raw reaction to Summer Wells' bedroom. Lastly, before I show you the clip in the video, you see my reaction, and I have the camera on me facing the wall. One thing about this video is I wanted to show her room more. I wanted to physically just, do a side by side with the phone and show you the room. But what I was thinking, preparing this video, is first and foremost, Don and Candace were not even home at the time that I made this. I was there, just me and Noelle. And I'm not gonna breach any of my friends' privacy or nothing like that, so I didn't. But afterwards, on the drive home, I really wanted to kind of thinking to myself, there's a lot of people, there's hundreds of thousands of people that have been following this case, and they want to see the room. There needs to be somebody showing the room other than the couple people, if even that it's already said. Because they could say one negative thing, but I'm thinking to myself, you could have pushed back and actually showed them to be wrong. So there comes a point where privacy and truth are hitting head to head. And on the flip side to that, showing the room, I could only imagine what all these people in this Summer Wells community who hate the parents, I could only imagine what type of ridiculous content comes from that. But you have to pick a lesser of the two things, okay? And what I have come to conclusion is, when I go back up there for Summer's Day, June 15th, I am going to show the room. I can't be worried about what these idiots are going to always hate the Wells and do what they do to the Wells. There's nothing that's going to stop that. And there's people who actually support the family, that believe innocent until proven guilty. So, they are to be blessed. They are to get, everyone should be able to see it. But I should not show it because of negative people rather than people who actually support and want to see. I mean, at the end of the day, anybody close to Summer Wells should be investigated. Okay, and we know that the parents have been investigated. Personally, I think everyone should be investigated that's close to her. Maybe they haven't done that enough. I don't know. I'm not a detective. But anyway, that's the future plans to show you the room without a reaction next time. So you'll get that in June 15th. And keep in mind, when I go back there, like I said before I went this time, hey, leave comments. I need ideas, maybe theories to bust or theories to adventure, anything, man, because I actually will go out there and look in these places. And you guys know this. So, from here until June 15th, okay, I'm telling you I'm going. I told you I was going last time. Leave me ideas and stuff like this, okay? But that's it for the video. The rest is my reaction to actually finally being in Summer Wells' room. Okay. She's still missing. Called TBI with only credible tips. With only credible tips. They do not need YouTubers drama. That's not what they need. They need credible tips. Until the next one, I hope you enjoy the video. And like I said, leave those comments because we're going back. Until the next one. Hit that like, share, and if you can, become a member. All the good YouTube stuff, notifications. Bye. I'm at you from Summer Wells' room. Okay, first thing is here, Chris Mcdufus is a liar. Going down the steps, you have to duck up under something. Absolutely false. No. I don't turn around and go backwards. I walk straight down. If I had a kid and this was his room, I would tell him to go backwards because you have easier, you have the stability of your hands as you go down the stairs. This would be the door. I'm not going to show the room because I'm respecting a few things of people who are working on the case, and I'm not going to breach privacy because Don and Candace are not even here. I'm at the house by myself. Is this a time I show everything? No, that's what other dirtbags do. But here, what I'm telling you is the stairs, you don't duck under something. That's a complete lie. And that door is exactly, if you watch the last video, there's the trail where the dog's scent was. Hope I'm getting it. I can't see the angle because it's pointed at me. But this room this is exactly the size of our boy's room. It might be a little bit bigger. I don't know the actual square feet. It's not a shack, nothing like that. There's block behind me. It's not all block. There's drywall over there. There's two beds here with ample space in between them. Ample space on the other side where you can get off and walk, stand up, pull out the drawers. There's a little thing over there where you can put beverages, a little nightstand, whatever you call it. There's plenty of space here. Plenty of space here for a kid to be. This is a big room for a kid, to be honest with you. A big room for a kid. There's another bedroom over there, okay? Where the boys were, I believe. I don't understand how this guy. There's the TV. You hear the TV in the background playing. This moron is saying that there's just out of nowhere. The day that he comes on, there's porn playing. Like a detective would not show you the TV. Show you. That guy's a scumbag anyhow. He tried to manipulate teens to a murder. They didn't do. He ended up getting sued behind it. Yeah, this guy lied his ass off. Chris Mcdufus is a liar. A liar. So this is her room. It's a little bit weird. It's kind of special, but there's just an unsettling feeling because she's not found. You know what I mean? I'll show you the swing here in a little bit, but this guy, I feel, really started a lot of the shenanigans in this case. And because of his background, people like Web Slueths, one of the biggest sites in true crime, actually believed him, and they kind of went with the negative theories later to apologize to Don Well on my panel because they found out about the case where he manipulated those teens and all that. And that that agency that Chris worked for is really corrupt. But the room, it's definitely a big room. Is it a master bedroom? No. It's your kids. Where they sleep, do they have a master bedroom? Or do they have an average size room? Okay. The funny thing is, for all the naysayers, for all the Wells haters, I guarantee you this room right here is bigger than what your kids sleep in. I can guarantee it. If you have a standard, well, I guess it would depend on what state you live in. So I can't say that, but what I can tell you is this is very spacious. You know what I mean? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I do understand how it would be easy for him to show if the house, when the house is under construction, how there's the narrative he can show you that, so it looks like all shady and this and that. I could see how he used that angle. I could definitely see that. But the question will become, well, why was she over there not watching her kid? This is her property. This is her property. Do you have your kids latched onto your belt everywhere you go? On the internet, in a comment section, you're going to say yes. But in reality, you don't. Do you leave them? And are you not? I'm not saying that you're not safe, you're not responsible, but be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. You know, everybody's perfect and this and that and ridicules. It's not my fault that you have believed these wild conspiracies. So hopefully you watch these in order. Roof, Summer's room. I don't know if next will be the shed or not, but just watch these videos. I'm not here to tell you or give you a boogeyman. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm simply here to show you real facts and give you truth. You know, a lot of YouTubers are not allowed to do what I'm doing because I'm a trustworthy person. Because I'm not here to secretly shit on them like so many other YouTubers have. I don't care if you like my channel, you don't like my channel, but I do care though, if you pay attention to this case, you just watch the facts. I guarantee you, I'm going to show you something that you've been believing for so long. I already can tell these people from the roof video that are believing that Candace can just see. Absolutely not happening. I'll prove it. Hope you didn't go for the okie doke. And until the next one. Coming at you from someone else's room.